Okay, what's up? Uh-oh, let me see. Y'all, I don't be knowing how to work this stuff. It says, oh, I see. Sorry, y'all. The Instagram is different, okay? Instagram is totally different from like just going live on Facebook. All right, guys, welcome to this live. Hey, y'all, what's up? As you guys are coming on, do me a favor. I want you to like, tag, and share. I literally have not been on live, I think, like since last year. No, it's definitely the first time I've been live all year. So those of you that are on, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to like, tag, and share. Welcome. Happy New Year to those of you that I have not seen or talked to all this year. It's been a long 20 days. But thank y'all. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. I am so excited to be on tonight. So, as you guys are coming on, do me a favor, share this with some people that you know. Let's get excited because we're going to be talking about the 2026 planner. Oh my God. And so many of you have it. I'm into to grab mine, but I'm going to unbox one with you guys today. I have my own already that I've been working out of. So I wanted to come on tonight to talk about the 2026 planner with you guys and just have conversation. So if you are in the comments, I love comments, I love engagement. So that is my only rule for tonight is that you like actually engage with this. I will not be on here long at all. So I want to get right into it. For those of you that have you guys seen the planner? What are you guys' thoughts about it so far? Those of you that if you've seen the planner or if you already have one, go ahead and type in the comments, like what are your thoughts about it? If you haven't even gotten one, like go ahead. If you've seen it, just go ahead and type in the comments, what's your thoughts about this planner so far? Like um the theme for the planner this year, the campaign that I'm actually going to be running all year is Flight 2026 because we're elevating, we're aligning, we're soaring high. And so I'm just really, really excited about what's taking place. So with Flight 2026. So if those of you listen, be encouraged that this year that it's going to be a great year for you and that 2026 that you're going to soar into new places and go to new places, new spaces. And I'm not just talking physically or your environment, but I'm talking about in your mind, your spiritual life, and your mentally, emotionally. Like you're going to have a great year. So we have to be proactive. Those of you that have been with me as we started this journey, when we started boarding Flight 2026, we just really talked about like preparing our minds for the new year and beginning to plan. And now we're already in it. Like we're already 20 days into the new year. Time waits for nobody. Like it literally waits for nobody. So if you are watching live or you are going to watch the replay, make sure that if you have any comments or questions as I go, feel free to ask. So I'm going to take you guys through this journey with me. So normally when people like they order their planner, they're excited and they get a tracking number. And then I'm going to take you on my customer journey. So let me back up. So normally the customer is going to see something on Instagram. They're going to see something on Facebook. Maybe they got an email from me. Maybe they got a text from me. Maybe they saw somebody else with it and said, man, I really need to get this planner. And so they go on my site, jentheadmin.com, and go to products. And then guess what? They go ahead and purchase whether they're going to be, they're going to get on Flight 2026 and they're going to decide if they're going to buy an economy ticket or they're going to buy a first class ticket. Well, you may say, what's the difference between a first class ticket and the economy ticket? Well, just like when you're flying, you get special perks, so you get different benefits for buying first class. And also first class tickets cost more than they cost more. So that's that. And so if you buy the economy ticket on my site, you'll see that it only comes with the planner and a bonus gift. That is the what happens. But if you get the first class ticket, it comes with a journal, it comes with a wallpaper, and also another bonus as well. So after you order it, I get a notification that you ordered. Woo! I get a notification, and you get to select whether you want the pink one or you want the green one. We got 2 versions. And after that, I get the notification, and then it goes to a warehouse. I get the notification. It's that notification is also sent to my warehouse, and the warehouse company, they package it and they put it up and they ship it out to you. And that's how that works. And then once you get it, a mail person, it travels all the way where it goes, and a mail person brings it to your doorstep or to your mail. And this is what it comes in. Oh, that's my address. Awkward. So we're going to hold it like this. Yeah, just putting my address on the internet. Yes. Okay. So this is what happens. Okay. So you get this beautiful box, no matter if you are like, oh, hey, Sarah. Hey, Chris. I see you guys are on. No matter where you are in the world, you're going to get this box. Okay. So let's open it together. We're going to open it together. Y'all, I really am not good with scissors. I already cut myself this week with some scissors. So y'all pray for me. I am like my thumb. Okay, so I'm going to unpack it. I'm unboxing with you guys. I just went on my customer journey. I told you guys it. Yes, I did take time to come up with that customer journey so that you guys can have a flawless experience to getting your planner to you. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I got it. Y'all, okay. I've actually never been good with scissors. The teacher used to yell at me in school because I was just never good with stickers. Okay, so when you open the box, and then you got this bubble wrap, got to keep it safe, okay? And then you get a little prompt. This is what the packaging company uses. And then this. Oh, wow, this is nice. This was all in my head, y'all, for like a whole month. Hey, Sierra. Hey, girl. Okay, so this is how it comes when you open it up. So it's like all this packaging, it's really protected. It's really safe. I really listen to my clients and to feedback that my clients give me, because some things I'm learning as I go too, right? And so one time, this lady I did not know, y'all, she ordered this book, and she ordered the planner last year, and she got it, and she ordered it from North Carolina. And the day that it was delivering to her house. Now, mind you, I didn't have this packaging. Before last year. This is new. Like, people would just get the box and put the planner in the box. So tell me why. Hey, Myra. Okay, she said, I love the packaging. It was fire. Yes. I'm glad y'all like it. So this lady was like, first of all, I did not know her. Okay, so mind you, she hit me back with that email fast. She was like, you need to have in your planners, because it was snowing that day. So her planner got a little wet because this is just a box, right? And so she was like, you need to have more secure packaging. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be offended. I wasn't offended. I was just like, you know what? She's right, because we are delivering most of our packages during the winter season. In some states, it is going to be snowing. And most of my clients, and this is actually somebody that was in North Carolina saying this, and most of my customers are in Michigan. So I took her word. And so here it is. Here's the packaging. It says Flight 2026. It says, welcome aboard. On here, the plan is the plane, okay? And it says, your destination is prosperity, and share your unboxing experience with me. And it has my Jen the admin, and we pray, plan, prosper, and it says flight 2026. Okay, so y'all check this out. Look, okay, y'all looking at this? All right, cool. She said she saved the bag that it came in. Yes, because it's just really nice. I'm saving this one too. Okay, so let's open it together. I'm gonna pull my screen down a little bit so you guys can see me. So there's like some little zip things here. Wow. This is hard. Okay, we're gonna pull these back down. This is some good packaging, okay? This planner is not coming out of here without some help, okay? Okay, now I'm in here. All right, y'all, we're in. Okay, so now I have it, and I picked for my planner. I already have one, but I ordered one, right? I ordered one. So I picked the green one. So this is the poster. This is nice. It says pray, plan, prosper. Okay, y'all see this? And then I also get a pen. Where'd it go? I saw it. Oh, a pen. I get a pen inside. So here's a pen. And this pen is pink. Okay, it goes with the theme. The theme was like pink and green. I have this welcome aboard. Look at this big flyer, okay? And it says, thank you for choosing the My Life is Busy planner. This is the My Life is Busy planner 2026. This is our Plan to Prosper edition and boarding flight 2026. And it has a QR code, and you can scan the QR code to become part of our community, stay connected, and receive updates from me. And let's elevate together, y'all. Okay, so this is it. And then we have, oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. I love it. Okay. And so then you get a sticker. I already have a sticker. I already have one, but I put mine on my computer. You can put this on your phone. You can put this somewhere where you're going to see a lot. So go ahead and put this where you want it to go. So Plan to Prosper sticker. Like I said, I put mine on my computer. And then all of the first class people, they got something really special. This was a boarding pass by Hearty Greetings, and I'm so grateful for them because they sponsored this. They partnered with me, and they sponsored these really nice boarding passes for people. So let me actually open it up for you guys and get it out of the plastic. But it's like this nice card stock. I mean, it's really nice. Hold on, let me see. Y'all see this? Okay, she did that for me. And you can keep this. You can keep this as part of your flight 2026 and everything. Boom, boom. All right. Let me put this on. She said that packaging was fire. Okay. Okay. And then you also have the journal. Look at this journal. Look at this journal. So the journal is the Pray, Plan, Prosper journal. It is so nice. It's super thick. I think it's like 100 pages in here or something. I don't remember. Don't quote me. Maybe 80. And it's just lines. Yeah, that's it. It's just lines for you to journal. Because a lot of times when you're planning, you're also journaling too, or you start journaling from planning, or vice versa. You start journaling and then you start planning. So, or you can, I use this actually for when I'm journaling, when I'm writing down in my word, I use this journal. So like I'm journaling, I'm hearing what God is saying. While I'm in my study time, I'm using my journal to go ahead and just write down what I'm hearing or what I'm reading on and studying and meditating on. And I also use it as journaling. Like I got back journaling, y'all, because I'm like, let me journal. Let me just not type. Let me write. So I've been journaling in mine too. And then we have the planner. Look at this, y'all. This is the green one. This is nice. I've only seen the pink one in person. So this is my first time seeing the green one laminated. I've seen it another way, like, because I actually had to, that's a whole nother story, but I seen the green one, but not laminated because I had to rush it to get it somewhere. But anyways, that's another story for another day. This is the green one. It says My Life is Busy Planner, and this is our like I said, this is our Planner Prosper edition. So it's really nice. Once you open it, it's laminated. It has metal spiraling, so you're able to keep up with it all year. Actually, I'm gonna show y'all something. Stay right here, okay? Don't move. Y'all not going nowhere. Stay right here. I'm gonna show you something really quick. I want to show y'all something. Okay, stay right here. Stay right here. Stay. I want to show y'all something. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I wanted to show y'all this because I think it's important for you guys to see. Like, this was my planner from last year. I used this pretty much every day. Last year, y'all, like, it still looks really good. The binding didn't come out. This is all from the planner from last year. It's laminated. All the pages stayed in here. I didn't have one page fall out. Y'all see this? This is from last year. So I used this for a whole 365 days last year. It was in my backpack. It was everywhere. I got, it got a little dirty because I was using it. But this is from last year. So the planners last. That's the point I'm trying to make. Also, this is the one I did with CMU. So this is one with them. And that was done last year too. And now we're on to the 2026 one as well. So this is the 2026 version. Some people have been asking me, well, like, who is this planner for? This planner is for women. It is geared towards women. It is for women that are looking to have more, I would say this planner is for women that are looking not just to plan, but also to become a better person this year. Like, literally, like, you're looking to become a better person. So a lot of the things that we put in here is not just about our goals. It's about becoming. It's about becoming a better woman, a better person, and really making our goals more identity rooted. So if you guys have ever read Atomic Habits by James Clear, great book, by the way, you should read it. He talks about how you should turn your goals into identity based goals. And this is what we do in this. The planner actually prompts you to follow that same that same messaging, because it really does help. Instead of saying you want to do X, Y, and Z, how about you become the person that does X, Y, and Z? Because now you're inhabiting and you're encompassing to become that person. So if you say you want to write a book, why don't you just become an author? Start saying that, no, I'm an author. And then you program yourself to say, I'm an author. And then what does an author do? An author writes, right? So then you write, and then as a result of you becoming and you doing the thing that you said that who you are, right? If I say that I tell the truth, then I'm going to tell the truth. If I say that I'm a liar, I'm going to tell a lie, So if you're an author and you write, as a result of writing, you're going to be able to write a book, right? So I want to encourage you guys to do that. This is for that's what I'm saying. Like, this planner is specifically for the woman that's ready to really elevate and really see her goals accomplished, all while she's becoming a better person. I really feel that God is calling us to be better people, like better person, showing up better for you, showing up better as a daughter, as a aunt, a niece, a friend, a sister, a co-worker, a colleague, a mom, whatever the case may be. So definitely I want to encourage you to not just talk about your goals, but really get intentional about who you're becoming, and then also get intentional about how you're spending your time. Oh my God, I tell people all the time, how are you using your time? How are you managing your time? It's so important. And one of the things I also implemented into this planner is the affirmation box, which I use. Hey Nicole. One of the affirmation box I use every single week. What is my affirmation for this week? What am I speaking over my week? What am I saying over my week? So you want to be able to use the planner. It also has, like, as a form of transformation, as a form of you, like, getting into an expected end, right? As a form of you becoming a better person. And then also, like, I have there's a habit tracker in here, a monthly habit tracker. So each month you can track a habit, something that you're trying to become consistent in. You can track this habit, and there's affirmations, there's a self-care checklist, and what else is there in here? I'm trying to see. Oh, your P3 goals. We talk about that. So your P3 goals are pretty much just like the goals that you set, and you want to choose, when you start off the year, you need to choose one goal. What is one area that you're going to focus on that's going to be the most satisfying for you? Not 30 goals, not 10, not 3, 1. One. What is your number one focus? Like, what is going to take precedent over your other things? Like, I think we need to get more intentional about how we're approaching our goals and the mindset that we're having with those goals as well. So you want to do that. You want to take your goal. You want to turn it into an identity-based goal. That's a freebie. You can do that without the planner. I'm just telling you this. But you can use the planner to help you get to the expected end, which is, like I said, I used the example of an author, and you can do that. And then every month has a scripture that I designated for the month. So this month is, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. This is Jeremiah 1:5. And there is a monthly layout as well in the planner. I hope you guys can see this good. There's a monthly layout. On the side, it says upcoming events. So you have certain events in the month, like you already know. And then it has big projects. So if you're working on big projects, or you have things that are due, some specific deadlines that you can utilize this monthly layout as well. And then, as you know, of course, I'm going to have you guys with the weekly. Like I showed you guys, we're going to have that weekly layout, and I added lines. For those of you that are new to getting a My Life is Busy planner, the one before did not have lines in the daily boxes. My community really advocated for these lines, so I added them, and I must say they do make a difference, and I do enjoy them as well. I wasn't really for the lines. I really did it for them. I mean, like, everybody said add lines, so I did it for them. So I really do appreciate you guys' feedback. It has made the planners better. It has made the planners evolve with you. And I love that some of you have been a part of since the very first one in 2024. And now you're a part of the community, and then you're also like speaking and you're able to help develop this product even better so that it can serve people in a greater capacity. And so I'm really excited about this planner and all of you that have gotten it so far. We've had so many people get this planner. I am almost sold out, you guys. I'm really excited about that. I don't usually order another bulk. I just buy the first bulk, and we rock out from there, right? So you want to go ahead and grab your planner if you already don't have it. But I created this planner because I was looking for a planner and I couldn't find what I was looking for. And now I was, able to, out of my obedience to God, I just made it for myself, and it turned into something that has impacted other people's lives. And I think we need to take into account how many times like God is calling us to do something, and we either we do a couple things, maybe we obey, but we are so like simple minded, or we're so selfish, or we're so limited in our thinking that we don't think that it has the capacity to affect other people, or we are so fearful, or we're so doubtful, or we're so concerned about this, or concerned about what people are going to say, what people are going to think, and that we don't even do it. And then we are not reaping the benefits of what God has called us to do. And so I will say your obedience, just to make this a little bit more, is that your obedience is so important to God, and he's so concerned about what we are doing, and he's so concerned about us taking the first step. And so I want to encourage you that you need to take the first step, and you need to obey God in whatever he's called you to do. And if you need better planning and better organization in your life, then you need to go ahead and grab a planner. I tell people, don't just get the planner and then you don't use it. No, it's there to benefit you. It's there to help you to manage your time, like you manage money, right? It's there to help you manage your time. It's there for you to help you get to the next desire, the desired outcome. So whatever you want that desired outcome to be for 2026, I want to encourage you to use your planner, encourage you to use your time wisely, and don't waste it on things that don't matter. Don't waste it on people and energy and things that will try to consume you or distract you. Stay focused. And one way that you can stay focused is by getting your planner. So those of you that are on, I want to know, do you have a planner? Maybe you don't have the My Life is Busy planner, but you have a planner. You believe in planning. You believe in utilizing a tool to get you to the next thing. It's not advantageous for us to think that we can carry everything in our minds, in our brains, and that it's going to get done. You actually waste a lot of energy trying to remember things. I trust my planner, y'all. I write it down and I forget about it until I go look again, right? So I stopped using my mind to try to remember things so that I could create space for more creativity. I can create space to actually process things and information that I'm reading or is being received, because I'm not worried about, am I going to forget this? And I'm trying to hold on to it. Oh, Kimmy, she said, I love my planner. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. That really, when y'all say that blesses me. That excites me. That lets me know that, I'm doing something just for other people. And I'm so happy to hear that. Nicole said, I like planners. I have the 25 one you made. I need to get one for 2026. Yes, well, go ahead and get one for 2026. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you all for supporting this brand, this product brand of My Life is Busy. I appreciate you guys. And I want to see more of the things that you guys accomplish as you are using your planner. I've had somebody reach out to me and tell me, they were able to, it's not just also about your goals. I had actually somebody come up to me, and it really warmed my heart. And they said, they're a caregiver for their parent, and they use my planner to help them stay on task about when their parents need to go to their appointments and all the things that come along with that. And so just to know that a tool out there is helping someone to caregive to their parent in need is so rewarding. It's so fulfilling. And I was just really blessed by that. I was really happy to hear that outside of goals, y'all know I'm for the goals. Like, get y'all goals. Like, let's get it done. Let's execute, right? But to hear that this planner was helping someone stay organized so that they could take care of someone else was just skyrocketing amazing to me. I had somebody else tell me that they had the other planner, the 2025 planner, actually had notes in the back And they said the same thing. They will write down their parents' appointments because they were caregivers. So I'm just so happy to hear that. I'm happy that you guys are a part of this journey with me. I cannot wait to continue to grow with you as you grow with me in the planner, and I can't wait to see what's in store. So with that being said, I want to make sure that you guys are using your planner. So I'm going to give you one tip before we leave today, and I'm going to go finish watching my show. I'm watching Found right now. It's really good on Netflix, by the way. Okay, so one of the things that you can do in your planner every day, I'm going to give you something that you can do every single day. So let's go to today, which is Tuesday, January 13th. Today's the 13th? No, today is not. It's the 20th. It's the 20th. Okay. So go to your planner and go to today. And I want you to, I do two things. So you can do a to-do list where you write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or bullet points of the things that you need to do. So actually, let's go to tomorrow. I mean, we're already here, right? Let's plan our nights. Plan for tomorrow. So we plan today so that we can manage tomorrow. So you can use your planner to write in as bullet points or as 1, 2, 3, and you can write down what you need to do tomorrow. So, okay, you need to take the kids to school. You need to pray. You need to work. Maybe you need to work out. Maybe you need to meal prep. Maybe you need to cook dinner. Maybe you need to call so-and-so back that you've been meaning to call. Maybe you have a proposal. Maybe you have to go to a soccer game. Maybe you have to go to basketball. Yep, go to a basketball game. I don't know. You can write it down like that. That's one way. Another way to do that, and if you're like, oh, I have so much to do, well, maybe you just need to use your journal first and then pick 3 things that you just need to do tomorrow. I tell people, don't overwhelm yourself also like with a whole bunch of stuff to do. Like pick 3 things where you're going to feel accomplished that you did these things. Not already set appointments. Now that's something different in my opinion. Like those are already things that are set. But the 3 things that are going to push you to either get something off of your plate that's been on your plate, that's been on your mind. Clear your mind, clear your plate. 3 things. Just focus on 3 things. That's it. Don't make it overcomplicated. Now, if you do have a busy day tomorrow and you do need to time block, that's different. I time block pretty much every day. I rarely miss a day. I try my best not to miss a day because I love to time block. So I tell every hour what I needed to do. So if I say tomorrow at 9:30, I'm going to spend time brainstorming about the 2027 planner. Do y'all know I'm already working on the 2027 planner? I'm literally already working on it. I literally have already been thinking about what I want it to look like. I've already been working on it because that's what I have to do, right? I'm a visionary. I'm a leader, so I have to think ahead of the game. And I'm thinking really big for this one. Like y'all thought y'all saw something with 2026. Y'all just wait to the 2027 planner. But I'm already thinking. But I'm making space to think. I'm making space to pray. I'm making space to meditate on these things because I give myself space to do that. It's a part of my planning. It's part of my day. Not every day. I don't do it every day. I make time for it, but I make time for my goals. So that way, when the time comes, when October comes, when I'm supposed to be submitting files to the print company, I have something to print because I've been working on my goal since January. You see how that works? Because I made space for it. So I'm already thinking about some things and I have the autonomy to try things, make mistakes, all before I'm ever crunched with a deadline or by a timeline. So it's important that if you do have long-term goals, or you're like, hey, I want to do something by the end of the year, you can start doing little things, planning little time in your day to work on that. I don't care if it's 30 minutes. If you say you're going to write a book, or you say you want to move, 30 minutes. Make room. So that's what I do. I time block every day. I tell my hours what to do. Excuse me. I usually do it in hours, depending on what I have to do. Sometimes some things take, a long time for me to get done. So I hope that was helpful for you guys when it comes to planning your day. So here's a recap of that real quick for those of you that are just coming on. One, I said you can time block and make room and space. I also said you can just like brain dump. You can just throw everything into a journal and just be like, these are all the things I got to do. And you just check it off however you see fit. Or you can use your planner and you can write down the 3 most important things for the day. You ask yourself, if I do this today, what is going to make me feel accomplished today? What is going to bring joy to my heart? What's going to bring relief? What's going to bring peace? What's going to put me further than I was to yesterday? It's all about growing 1%. 1%. You just got to be 1% better today than you were yesterday so that you can continue to grow. And then by the end of the year, you've leveled up because you've grown 1%. 1%. That's in Atomic Habits too. But I'm just giving y'all free Atomic Habits tips. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this live tonight. Oh, hey, Brittany, I just saw your message. Yes, still get your planner. They are available. You guys can go to www.jentheadmin.com/products and get your planner. There's still some available. You want to get them before they sell the rest out. I'm excited for all of you that are getting your planners. Let me know in the comments if you're getting your planner. Come on, when are you getting it? Because this is already January 20th. Come on, your goals are waiting for you. Do you know that people were, I got to get my planner. I got to get my planner. I'm like, it's coming. But people are getting their planners, but they're excited to plan and get their goals out into the world. So here's this. Oh, this looks good together. So this is the first class. You don't have to get the first class. The first class is $57 and the economy ticket is $37. So add that. Boom. Boom, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being a part of Flight 2026. There is still time to board. Get your planners and let's rock out. People have been asking me, am I doing my March workshop, the 90-day reflectives that we've been doing? I have something else for you guys. God has been really dealing with me and speaking to me about some things. So we're going to do things a lot different this year, but we're still going to have time and space where we are reflecting on our goals and the things that we want to see and get done. I want to encourage you to reflect on your week at the end of the week. If you reflect on your week, you will be in a better space. Make sure that reflection becomes a part of not just you review in 90 days, but you can review weekly and tweak things on certain things. Some things you probably should wait for 90 days to review. Honestly, you should, because some things take to bake and to look at. But you need to look at what you're doing. Look, I wrote down. I was in a class with Dr. Shantae, and she challenged us. I don't know if other people did it, but I did it. She challenged us to write down everything that we did for 90 days. I got this small journal, a really small journal from Target. I think it was, from Target. And every day I wrote down what I did. And I was as I was writing it down, I started thinking that wasn't productive. Or that wasn't, I probably shouldn't have did that. Oh, I probably shouldn't have ate that. I was I probably shouldn't have. When I say I saw change by the end of those 90 days, because I was constantly reflecting on the decisions that I was making. The journal was helping me stay accountable to how I was spending my time, what I was putting into my body, and what I was doing. And it was pretty cool to kind of look back on later, like, dang, I haven't talked to this person in a while, or whatever the case may be. So, or, oh man, this happened to me this day. That was great. So I want to encourage you to reflect, and do that. Y'all, I can sit here for hours, especially if y'all ask me questions. If y'all start asking me questions, y'all have any questions tonight about planning, organization, time management, scheduling, the floor is yours. Okay, Jeremiah, thank you. Somebody that is saying something. I can help you if you say something. It's hard for me to write things down. Okay. That's good. I think, well, I have some follow-up questions. Are you still on? If you're still on, let me know. So Jeremiah is my cousin. Hey, Jeremiah. He's my younger cousin. And he said it's hard for him to write things down. And so what I would say to that, Jeremiah, without my follow-up questions, because I do have some, is that, like, what is hard for you to write down? Like, is it your goals? Is it your to-dos? Like, because I can give you different answers. So, like, if it's your to-dos, it may be just, hey, you got to get still. You got to get slow. You got to get still. You got to get slow so that you're able to really just be like, okay, what do I need to do today? Okay, your goals. Okay, great. So your goals, well, maybe you're more of an arts person. Maybe you're more of like a visual. Maybe you need a visual representation of what you want to do, right? So like maybe you need to look at using Canva. You need to look at actually getting out a poster board, okay? Oh, you don't like it because knowing you might fall short on it. Well, you can't be scared of failure. You can't be scared to fail. You actually fail when you don't try. You've already discounted yourself. And so I think it's important that you like change your mindset and say, you know what, I'm going to write this down in faith that I can do this, because I can do all things through Christ, right? I can do all things through Christ. This is where you can rely on God even the more. And also knowing that, hey, like, even if I mess up or make a mistake, I've learned something during this process. And so like, I don't ever lose. Like, I've made mistakes with this planner, y'all. I want to be very clear. Like the process of this, I learned mistakes in 2025 that I was able to learn from for the 2026 planner that I didn't have to go through again. So like, you may fail the first time. It may not work out the first time. It may not work out the third time or the fourth time. But guess what? It can work, and you grow in knowledge. Now people are coming. Let me tell you something, Jeremiah. Through my mistakes, I own my mistakes. I took accountability, because guess what, y'all? I didn't check the last proof last time when it went out. I didn't check it. And guess what? My print company sent the wrong proof to like 20 people that had ordered their planners. I had to call each and every single one of them and tell them, hey, you have a new planner on the way, because the one you have right now is not right. I'm sorry about that. But guess what? I learned from my mistakes, and it built trust with my customers. And guess what? I learned from my mistakes. And guess what? You're dang right. I made sure they sent me one again and again. Every time I changed the smallest thing, even if it cost me more money, I made sure that they had what they needed. So he said, yes, having goals in your mind is harder than writing it down. Yeah, you gotta write it down. Don't be scared to write it down. The Bible says, write the vision and make it plain. Write it down. Don't be scared to write it down. Don't be scared to like be like, it's too, like, your dreams though. I will say this, like, your dreams should be so big that you feel like you can't do it. And when I say that, I say it in a sense of like, you can't do it without God. Like, you're going to need some supernatural help. You're going to need God to come in and intervene. You be sitting there like, I don't know how this is going to happen, but you have the faith to believe that it's going to happen. So like, that's how our goal should feel. Our goal should be not, I heard somebody say this morning, our goal should not be like where we feel like, oh, I can do that. It's like, no, I have to depend on God to get to this expected end. I have to depend on God. I have to do the things spiritually and naturally, all in my ability, but I have to do it with God. Like, I know most of the things I dream about, I'm like, oh yeah, this gonna be God. Like, it's not gonna be by me. It's gonna be by God himself, okay? So be encouraged, Jeremiah. Write your dreams down. I'm gonna check on you. Write your dreams down. Put them down on paper. Don't be scared. You got this, bro. Like, don't be scared, and God's got you. And don't be scared to make mistakes along the way. They're all going to work in your favor. Does anybody else have any comments or questions about your goals, about your time management, scheduling? We got 5 more minutes and I'm closing out. Goals, scheduling, time management. I don't know. Events. I don't know. I just went there. Maybe someone's planning an event. But yeah. So like, this is what I do all day, every day. Like, plan, organize, execute. It's beautiful. I love that I get to do what I love. I love that. What a privilege it is to be tired from the work that I want to do, right? Yeah, I've been on TikTok a lot. It's really fun. TikTok is so different from Instagram. Off track. Okay. Well, if y'all don't have no more questions, I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a great evening. Y'all stay warm out there. It is freezing outside. Do not go outside if you don't have to. It is freezing outside. But if you have goals, achieve them. You can do it. I believe in you, and I want to see you get them done. And I'm excited about your 2026. I'm excited about your future. Make sure. He said, I think my thing is I'm doing it out of my own strength. Yes. And we have all been there. We have all been there. Right. If you look at your capabilities, when it comes to your goals, then you will always pretty much be discouraged. Yeah. You will be discouraged. Think about Moses. God told him to lead people out of bondage. And he's like, I can't even talk. I have a stutter. I have a stutter. Like, you want me? You want me to do that? But he was relying on his own strength and on looking at his natural self and already discounting himself. So, all right. Tap into the next one. All right, y'all. Hope y'all have a great rest of y'all night, and I will see you guys soon.